All right, Karina baby, for today, for the 30th, we have Dr. Dog's special day. Let's take a look. Dr. Dog's special day. Dr. Dog wakes up early. He has a feeling something important is going to happen today, but he can't think what. He is having breakfast. The mailman arrives. You've got a lot of mail this morning, he says. Dr. Dog takes his letters, but he puts them in the fridge. He wanders into the yard trying to remember what is so special about today. He notices a hole in the fence. Perhaps I'm supposed to be mending my fence, says Dr. Dogs. I'll get a hammer and fix it. He is busy working when Nurse Kitty pedals by on her bicycle. See you at 3 o'clock, she calls out cheerfully. Well, you, says Dr. Dog. Then Mrs. Elephant comes along. See you at 3 o'clock, she trumpets. Dr. Dog wants to ask Miss Elephant what's it all about in a puzzle. It's a puzzle. He can't remember arranging to meet Nurse Kitty or Mrs. Elephant, and he spends the rest of his morning worrying about it. At lunchtime, Dr. Dog goes to the fridge and discovers the letters that he put there by mistake. Silly me, he says, quickly opening the envelopes. And to his great surprise, he found they all have birthday cards inside. Now I remember, says Dr. Dog. It's my birthday. Just then, there is a knock at the door. There are Nurse Kitty, Mrs. Elephant, and lots of friends on the doorstep. You invited us to your birthday party today, says Nurse Kitty. Don't you remember? I'm afraid I forgot, he says. Never mind, says Nurse Kitty. I baked you a cake. And I've made treats too, says Mrs. Elephant. In fact, everyone had brought something for the party, so they all had a wonderful time. This is one birthday, says Dr. Dog, I shall never forget. That's the thing with memories and people. It's easy to forget things, right? People forget things all the time. As you grow older, your memories that you have now from when you're little will start to fade as you start to get older and older. And your mind, when you look back on the memory, depending on how you feel that day about that person or about that event, would have a different twist on it, whether it's happy or sad. Your mind is an amazing thing, and it's easy to have recordings of something and play it back. And even then, like, I don't remember every single word to all the books I've read you. I don't remember, every last little thing. So when I had you, I just wanted to record everything that I could, and I did. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful I have all these memories of you. On top of that, I have all these recorded memories of you that I have. I don't have to question, oh, did we ever go here? To just look back and see it. I know I took you to the Children's Museum because I remember. Not only do I remember, but I also have videos of you being there and all the fun that you had with all of the tubes that we put into this ship and like all the things that we did there. Like, I don't have to be like just relying on my own memory for it. 'Cause my own memory is going to change and develop as I gain newer and newer experiences and have more and more things that I do throughout my daily life as I progress forward. I want those memories though, so I like to record things. It's always good to record things. All right, so we have the Disney 5-minute Halloween stories because it is almost October and Halloween is coming up. The Princess and the Frog, Tatiana's Ghost. The Princess and the Frog, Tatiana's Ghost. Halloween night in New Orleans began with a rusty orange sunset. That sun looks just like a big old pumpkin, Tatiana says, standing in the doorway of her restaurant. It's perfect for Halloween, her friend Charlotte said, fluencing up in a little Bo Peep costume. And look, these little fluffy clouds look just like your baguette. Tatiana scowled. Why the frown, Sugar? Charlotte asked. Don't you love Halloween? I do, Tatiana said. It's just, there's been some weird stuff going on today. You remind me about it when you mentioned the bagnets. Weird bagnet stuff. Charlotte asked, laughing. Only you would have a pastry mystery on Halloween, Tatiana. Tatiana shook her head. It's probably nothing. I made a special batch of them for my Halloween party tonight, and they've all gone missing. Charlotte smiled. You know that they say the spirits walk the earth on Halloween. Maybe they're the ones causing this mischief, she teased. Tatiana laughed, but she wondered if maybe Charlotte was right. Tatiana knew spirits were real. She had seen them during the adventure as a frog. I sure hope it's not ghosts, she thought nervously. Just then something flickered at the edge of her vision, but when she sprung around, nothing was there. Did you see that? Tatiana says. See what? Charlotte asked. Tatiana, honey, get your hat and let's go. We have pumpkins to carve, apples to bob for, and parties to throw. Tatiana smiled, shrugging off her nerves. Okay, she said. I'm ready. First, Tatiana and Charlotte went to the Halloween fest at the farmer's market and carved pumpkins, but just as Tatiana was putting the finished touches on their pumpkins, she saw something strange out of the corner of her eye. What was that? Charlotte said, dropping their pumpkin, but it was already gone. You saw it too? Tatiana asked. I saw something, Charlotte said. She looked a little spooked. There they are. Next, the friends went bobbing for apples, but as Tatiana came up for air, she saw it again. Charlotte shrieked. She saw it too. A little wisp of white was gone as quickly as it had appeared. Tatiana and Charlotte stared at each other. I'm pretty sure you're being haunted, sweetie, Charlotte told Tatiana. As Tatiana and Charlotte walked back to the restaurant, Tatiana kept peering over her shoulder. She couldn't shake the feeling that there was something following her, but it always disappeared before she could get a good look. Tatiana did her best to ignore the flickering, and she settled into her restaurant kitchen. She needed to work on the finishing touches for her big Halloween party. The first step was to replace those missing bagnets. There she is looking over her shoulder. There she is making more pastries. Tatiana was just sprinkling powdered sugar over the fresh baguettes when the lights in the kitchen flickered and went out. Crashes and shouts of surprise sounded from every direction as Tatiana's staff blended into each other in the dark. Tatiana clutched her basket of baguettes tightly. Her heartbeat thundered in her ears. Swish, something brushed her hand. As suddenly as the lights had gone off, they came back on again. Tatiana, what on earth? Charlotte cried, running into the kitchen. Is everyone all right? Tatiana asked, looking around. Her staff all nodded, shakily. There was no sign of whatever had touched her hand, but several of the baguettes were missing. She only has 2 left. She just made a fresh batch. Tatiana had just about had enough. Why is this ghost haunting me? She asked Charlotte. New Orleans is full of people. What's so special about me? Well, Charlotte said thoughtfully, you do make the best baguettes in all of New Orleans. Maybe the ghost is just hungry. There's only one way to find out, Tatiana said. She rolled up her sleeves and got to work on the biggest, tastiest batch of baguettes she could ever make. As soon as the baguettes were done, Tatiana and Charlotte left the treats in the basket at the restaurant kitchen back door, and they snuck around the corner to watch. They waited and waited. Just as they were about to give up, there was a movement in the shadow. Tatiana and Charlotte clutched each other's hands. Tatiana's heart was beating so hard that she could feel it in her toes. She'd never been so spooked. The ghost moved into the light. Tatiana let out a big sigh of relief and then started laughing. The ghost was just a bunch of kids. See, it's just a bunch of kids. Tatiana stepped out of her hiding place, surprised the kids. Sorry, Miss Tatiana, one of them said nervously. Trick or treat, said another one. We were just really, really hungry, said the third. Well, then come in, Tatiana said, smiling. I've got a big Halloween party going on, and you're all invited. Really? The first kid asked, her eyes wide. Sure, Tatiana said. After all, a trick this good deserves a treat. Oh. It's not good to steal things, no matter what. Karina, baby, I love you so much, and I miss you. I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you. Let's do, oh, say, oh, playmates, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies 3, climb up my apple tree, shout down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore, more. It was a sunny day. She could not go out to play. She said with tearful eyes, my dolly's got the flu. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I ain't got no rain barrel. I ain't got no cellar door. But we'll be jolly friends forevermore, more. I miss you. I love you. I can't wait to see you, baby. I hope that you're having a great day. I hope that you're learning so much every single day, no matter what day it is. It's so important to learn every single day about yourself, about others, about the world around you. People learn all the time. Mama's still learning stuff. I'm trying to learn a lot of things right now. Everybody always is. Just like everyone's always busy and always working so incredibly hard. Even if you don't see it, trust me, they're working hard. I love you and I miss you.